Good morning, everyone. Welcome back on Weekly Crypto Review, episode 149, the last live stream from this year. Well, was a acceptable year, disappointing as an investor in crypto, rewarding as a day trader. Overall, it is what it is. We'll wait for the next year. Let's see if it will be better or worse. We don't know that. We are waiting for some tops in 2026. Let's see what will happen. Until then, let's do our usual review and let's see what we have on the charts. Morning, Stefan. Morning, Robert. Morning, Bogdan. Hey, Catalin. Hey, Sam. Hey, Angelo. Repost that tweet if you want. I'm not expecting too many people to join this live stream, but well, slow and steady, we'll see. Please tell me if we have image, if you hear my voice clearly, so we can start. Okay, Stefan, thank you. Okay, so we didn't do any live streams from the last weekly crypto review, but the market, people, in weekly chart, look what happened. This is what happened last week. Indecision, small candle, consolidation candle, nothing special here. You can see was better for us to stay completely out, like I did. I didn't trade last week. Hopefully you didn't try to trade and lose money, because in a small range you can lose a lot of money. What do we have here? Well, we are attempting with this candle here, if you'll accept above the candle body highs here or even higher, we are trying to do a W in the long reload zone. Can you see it? Is trying to make a W. Will succeed or not is not up to us. We don't know that. I don't recommend you to trade in this end of the yearly candle, because could be really violent. Yeah. We can see all of the sudden the market moving to 100k, retesting that level and then dumping back down or dumping first. It's better to wait on the sidelines. If you know what you're doing and you have a strict risk management, you are a day trader, okay, maybe you can do something. But even as day trader, it's better to enjoy the end of the year. We have time to trade next year. Yeah? Okay, so Bitcoin on weekly, not too many things changed from the last weekly crypto review, from the one from 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. You can see we are in the same area, consolidating this move. I have reasons to believe that we can make a W. Yes. You can see it on OBV, you can see it on RSI. Yeah, we can make a W, but let's wait for that W. That means we'll wait until next week, next year. And then if we'll have a W, we can talk about it. Well, look at, we have a W, we have indicator confirmation, because you can see they are confirming the same price action here. But for the moment, we don't have that W, we have a sideways movement. It's better just to wait and see what will happen. Ethereum on weekly, similar. Now, you know, as an investor, I'm reloading below 2.8, 2.825, and even lower if it will be the case, but I'm not touching it above 2,800. I have kind of 60% already from the bag I want. You can see we stayed here for 3 weeks. I managed to dollar cost average. We tested here. I got a fill on my order. I'm waiting for more price action here. If the market will push higher, well, 60%, it's okay. Keep in mind, I'm buying back what I sold at 4,000. So what do we did here? We dollar cost average here in this dump below 2000. We sold half of the position here at 4000. We got risk free, so the other half of the position is free, and now we are trying to reload here 2825. Could be we'll get better levels. I see a lot of people, well, 2000, 1600, and if we'll get in that area, we can buy again. We can load our bags. But like I said here, people, if you remember, everyone was waiting for $1,000, and I said, well, I'm stupid. I'll just dollar cost average below 2000. Well, it's up to you. I'm not a financial advisor. Nothing in this live stream or in Crypto Traders Arena is a financial advice. No, we don't do something like that. You'll hear me, you'll hear Stefan, you'll hear the gladiators telling you what they do with their own money. The rest is up to you. Okay, so Ethereum looks similar. We can look at the other template on Bitcoin. It's nothing special. You can see they are trying to make some W's on weekly. Ethereum versus Bitcoin. We can do a W in the pump chaser zone here, or even a LJ here. But overall, if something bad will happen, or something will happen, something that we don't want to happen, we can do an AB equals CD and retest the long reload zone. So yeah, I'm kind of bullish Ethereum versus Bitcoin, but I don't allow the bias to blind me to not see this long reload zone here. Wyckoff check of the initial W, weekly W here. At any point in time, people, we can retest that level. We'll probably bounce really hard from this level, but it's possible to touch this level. For the moment, let's hope that pump chaser zone will hold. The uptrend is really strong, we'll make W's here and we'll pump higher. But if this will not happen, this is the first level you have to watch. It's up to you. I'm kind of waiting to see what will happen here. I don't see weekly W's for the moment. Remember here, I said, well, look at the weekly W, look at the weekly W, we'll pump. I just don't see it here for the moment. That could change next year, who knows? Okay, so that's Ethereum versus Bitcoin. Bitcoin dominance on weekly, similar. We are fighting 60% from some weeks, months even. We waited for W's, we waited for YAMs. Well, we said, yeah, we'll YAM out and we'll go down. Not for the moment. You know the study I made here. So I'm expecting dominance to go back in this period of time, to go back down here. Below 50%. That will mean altcoin season. Will happen? I don't know. If will happen, I'll sell some shitcoins here in the blue area. For the moment, I still have the bags, people. Bags on altcoins are clearly underwater. But like I said, I'll wait. I'll respect my plan. I'll stay in those positions for as much as it takes. Zero or hero. Yeah? So I'm not doing anything with those bags. I'll just respect the plan. If everything will go to zero, so be it. But it's the pain of going to zero is smaller than the pain to not respect my plan and miss the opportunity. I'll just wait. Hey, Miko. So do whatever you want. I'm not a financial advisor. I'll hold my altcoin bags as long as it takes. I know it's not fancy now to say, well, I have altcoins and I hold them. Everyone is saying, well, this time is different. Well, indeed was kind of different. But I'll still respect my plan. And that's my decision. I don't know what you'll do. Do whatever you want. It's your decision. It's your money. But I will wait until either will go to zero, either dominance will go back down here. Okay, let's put back let's take a look at ES. Pretty simple, all-time high. Yeah, we're joking lately that ES is at the all-time high, Bitcoin is at the gold is at the all-time high, silver is at the all-time high, and Bitcoin doesn't want to collaborate. But Bitcoin had a really nice run. Altcoins didn't pump enough. So remember that Bitcoin 3 years ago was below 20k. Now is 80k. Yeah. 4x from the lows, I don't think is bad for Bitcoin. Yeah. We had 6x from the lows. So I think Bitcoin is pretty safe. Most of the altcoins, they made low after low after all-time low after all-time low. And indeed, that's a problem. ES here. Let's see what will happen in 2026. Looks like we accept above the uptrend here on this line, the top of the uptrend channel. Our long here, no. Look at it. Can you see it on RSI? Can you see the MACD? OBV is respecting the price action, but look at the RSI. We already have a bearish divergence confirmed, a old one. Look at the MACD histogram, bearish divergence. Yeah, could pump a bit higher and then dump, yes. We can wait for weekly EMs, possible. But I don't recommend you to get in the hype and, well, let's buy it because we'll go to the moon. I don't think it's a good idea. In the same time, I'm not a financial advisor. Do whatever you want. Gold made a new all-time high on weekly, is pushing higher. I still don't see the exponential move. I don't see that strong move, let's say to 5k in the same week to go back down to 4.5. A big week to the upside. That will kind of tell me, well, this is the top. I don't see that for the moment. So I could see gold pushing even more? Yes. You see people getting in line again to buy physical gold. It's kind of close to the top, but we don't have a top yet. Silver. Well, we opened this week at 81. We get to 84, and now we're at 76. If I'll put the daily, you will see the trade. Look at it. Really nice. Really nice. Taking some profit at 80 wasn't a bad idea. Yeah, exactly at $80. But don't close the entire trade. At $80, we had 22R. 22R is not a bad reward, people. Yeah, 22R is not a bad result. If you closed a little bit, like me, at $80, I don't think it's a bad idea. I didn't close the position entirely. 25% off here at $80. If we'll go up, I'm thinking 100 or 99 could be a good level to close the entire position. Or close 80% of the position. We'll see. Could push more? Yes, of course it can. Silver could run like crazy. People are comparing the chart from 20 years ago, from 4 years ago. Well, 4 years ago, silver reached $40. 20 years ago, silver reached $48, and now it's 80. It's enough. Well, if you put money supply, if you think about inflation, if you think about the value of the dollar, I don't think it's enough. I think if you put the money supply, you will see that silver has more room to grow. Just my 2 cents. So I closed 25% here and I'll trail the rest. So that's silver. Gold versus silver. A really important chart. Huh? Look at it. In 2020 we had 126. Let's put the weekly chart back. 90 we had 105. After this run, you think we can get here in the 78.6 to 50? And look at what happened here. We had a dump, we had a pump, and then we made a W. Okay? Again, every time we pumped, we pumped with beginning with a W. Here we had a W. I'll probably close my trade on silver when I'll see a W here. I don't see any fucking W for the moment. So that's why on VIP I said, well, let's wait for a W. Let's wait, watch the gold silver ratio. That's really important. Gold bags, they know what I'm talking about. Crypto guys, they don't know why I'm watching gold versus silver here. When crypto will be, I don't know, boring, I'll go back trading gold, trading silver, trading traditional market. Don't worry about it. We'll talk about it. For the moment, I still think crypto has more volatility. Anyway, total market cap on weekly. We are fighting 3 trillion here. I don't think is anything we can do. Let's wait for the W. Let's wait for the breakout. Total 3 similar. We are fighting a long reload zone here. My opinion, my 2 cents about total 3 is that you can see we pumped above, we dropped below, but we are fighting 1 trillion on total 3. And I'm expecting some W soon. Keep in mind, this weekly chart will take some time, but soon enough, we'll probably form some Ws and we'll go at least 1 trillion. How to join VIP? Well, to join VIP, you DM Stefan. If you are on Discord. If you are not on Discord, well, I don't know. Only 10% of the people are allowed in VIP. If you have a new account, you just made a Discord account, you don't stand a chance, to be honest. If I see a new account, I'm not accepting new accounts. Mostly they are scammers. Mostly they just people who made a new account specially for Crypto Traders Arena. I don't know who is behind. So usually I don't accept new accounts. Maybe you are a really good guy. I don't know, but sorry. We select and we'll select even harder next year. It's hard to get in Discord. We had Discord on free access for years. Now it's private. Now usually 90% of the people get rejected, and the rest of 10% they'll get either I'll get them in or I'll put them on an interview. And I'll decide if I'll let them in or not. We don't intend to be the biggest. We intend to be the best. And we keep our community safe. We keep our community clean. A space where traders could enjoy themselves. Wake up in the morning, listen to this live stream, watch some charts, ask some questions without the stupidity on other servers. Simple as that. Okay, so total 3. I'm waiting for some W's to happen here. Total fighting 3 trillion. I think we'll make some W's. I don't think we'll dump from 3 trillion all the way down. No, I think we'll make some W's, but that's my opinion. I cannot trade my opinion. I have to wait for a setup. I have to wait for some W's. Okay. Now, we did the overview here. Weekly chart. We can look at daily chart a little bit. I don't know if we'll change anything. You can see we are trying to make a W on daily. We have the weekly gap. We are trying to close that one. But what we have here, if we'll close above this week high, that will form a daily W on the long reload zone. Yeah, with some W's in OBV, RSI, and MACD. You think we can call it a setup? I don't know. It's the end of the year. But we can call it, well, we have a setup. We have location, we have indicator confirmation, and we have price structure. Let's see what will happen today. You know, Monday is not the best day to trade. This is my 2 cents. Similar here, you can see the W's forming. Maybe here we have better view on indicators. Acceptable, but nothing fancy. Ethereum, similar, look at the W. The location is not the best, but you know Ethereum is not giving us the best locations. Either is bouncing from 61.8, either is bouncing through 50% GAN rule. You don't get usually on Ethereum, you don't get a clear long reload zone, a W, and then a retest. Ethereum is ugly to trade, but it's still doable. Look at it. It's trying to do something here. Ethereum versus Bitcoin on daily, nothing fancy. Dominance, nothing fancy, no W, no M. We waited for some M's here. We got an M and then we got a W. That means we'll fight 60% more. Yes, it's trying to play a local top here. You can see the indecision candle from Friday. That was ugly. Let's see what will happen. We have some gaps to fill. So long reload zone is all the way down here. I don't suggest too long here. On the other hand, I don't have a clear setup here on daily. Maybe you should wait more. Gold. Well, let's see what will happen. I don't have a top there. Silver. This can look like a blow off top if, let's say, silver will dump all the way down to 60. And then we'll never succeed to pump back up above the short reload zone. But for the moment, no. For the moment, I think silver is still strong. It's just the volatility is getting bigger and bigger. Silver just last week we just draw attention on him. Everyone is talking about silver. You'll see shorts on TikTok. You'll see shorts on YouTube talking about silver and silver coins, and everyone is telling you how to sell your silver. Why the fuck they didn't tell you when to buy your silver? I don't know. I remember a stupid trader in the bear market here. Yeah. In the middle of bear market, when people are talking about gold and silver and they said they want to buy gold, and I say, well, I'm not buying gold. I have some silver. I'm stacking silver. Well, silver is not good. You pay VAT on silver in Romania. Yeah, I know, but I still prefer to buy some silver coins, some silver bars. Well, as stupid as I was, look at it. Now I'm gathering my silver coins. My kids are playing with silver coins until now. I'm searching them to put them back to see how many I have or where they are. Anyway, gold and silver on daily, well, nothing fancy. Total market cap, trying to make some W's. You can see this is a W if we'll accept above this level. Total 3 has a W here. So on daily is not looking bad. Okay? In the same time, it's the end of the year. We can get ugly volatility. Be careful. Careful and extra careful. Now, we talked about the higher time frame. Usually what we do here, we do a weekly crypto review and then we do some daily crypto plan. So let's go on lower time frame. I'm not suggesting to trade, people. I want to see what is possible to happen this week. Okay? So, Bitcoin. A stupid trader said something. Respect the Monday high, Monday low, the Monday range. We shorted this one and we made money. If you remember this SFU here. And then I said something like this. This is like a magnet. If the price will come up here, I'll try to hunt a short idea. Well, you can see it's trying, not succeeding for the moment. We are retesting that week. And I'll hunt long ideas here in the long reload zone. Look how nice the price action was. Fib pump. A bit more aggressive that I wanted. You can see we touched this one again and we pumped. Here we front run 61.8 from the bigger range and we dumped. I think it's a good idea I'll wait until tomorrow. Why? We'll form a new Monday high, a new Monday low. And then I could trade. I'll have the Monday high, I'll have the Monday low, I'll have the Monday range. So the middle of the range will be a no-touch zone for me. I'm not eager to trade. If the market today will pump here and I'll see an M on lower time frame, maybe I'll be tempted to short a little bit. Maybe. But for the moment, no. For the moment, look at where we are. If you are trading the Monday range, we're close to the middle of the range. We don't want to fuck around. We played the nice fib pong here. Yes. Ethereum, similar. I decided to play the combo here. I managed to get the Mountain Man. I got a 2-1. And I was waiting with a shark. Yeah, Mountain Man and a shark. That's the combo. Didn't get my... I was hoping for a fill here and then a bounce, man. No. And where we are, if we are considering the Monday high, Monday low, we're in the middle of the fucking range. And it's Monday, and we should wait for the next Monday high and Monday low. It's not so hard to frame the market, people. Hard thing to do is to respect what you see and to be patient and wait for good setups. Because it's not hard to draw the Monday high and Monday low. Or to draw the long reload zone and take the Mountain Man. But it's hard to wait until this trade will reach the target. Wait with a shark and see the market bouncing above your level and still waiting and don't do anything stupid. That's the hard part. Everyone wants to learn about TA. Well, TA, it's easy, honestly. It's not rocket science. It's easy. The other part is hard. Respecting the plan, respecting the process, respecting the risk management. That's the hard part. Everyone wants TA. Give me TA. Give me setups. Yeah, I'll show you setups. I'll show you technical analysis, but that will not help you because you are not able to respect that. And that's why we have Capo 1 to try to teach you that process, to force you a little bit to respect the process, to see some results with that process and gain some confidence in the process. So you'll be inclined to respect the risk management and your plan and your setups. And then when you learn to do that, then okay, I'll give you more setups. I'll tell you to go in Capo 2 and learn with Stefan, more setups, more TA. But until you learn the process, nothing will help you. By the way, we have 4 more places for Capo 1, and I think 1 more place for Capo 2. The rest is up to you, people. Capo 1 will start probably at the end of January, maybe February. I need to finish the practical part with the people that are now in Capo 1. And then we'll start another round. Can you short now? Well, that's up to you. It's your money. I said short something? No. I'm not shorting. What you do, it's your decision. I'm not a financial advisor, sorry. So, Ethereum, let's wait and see what will happen. We can dump a little bit more to retest 3,000. You can see we are testing 3,000 and bounce from here and push higher. I think so. I think Ethereum can do something. Overall, you know, 3,000 is a ugly number. When you see the price action going back to 2,500, again, an ugly number. Look left if you want to know why. But level by level and range by range, you can see. Look, here we have how many ranges? The last 4 Monday ranges. 1 here, second one here, the third one here, and the last one. Well, I'll wait for the next one. Simple as that. Last weekly crypto review, I told you about a setup, if you remember. Stupid trader, I told you, well, I'll take this one. Look at how nice it is. 1 week later, look at it. W breakout retest. Don't tell me, oh, I didn't have the chance. You had the chance to get in. 3-1. That's a classic swing trade on 4-hour chart. Nice location, nice W. Bullish divergence all over the place. and then pump. I saw some people getting upset that I delete their posts on a general chat. Well, people, if I'm showing you over and over again general setups, wait for location, wait for indicator confirmation, I'm explaining you what a bullish divergence is multiple times, wait for price structure. So you see for free, I'm not asking for anything, I'm just showing you the general setup or another setup. And I see stupid things posted on general chat. You are here for more than 1 month, more than 2 months, and you are still posting stupid ideas. What do you think will happen with your post? I'll just delete it. I don't have time to explain you again and again what a bullish divergence is. How to draw a trend line. What a W is. You can see it. Look at the W. It's a low, a high, a higher low, and then when you create a higher high, you complete the W. Come on. If you are posting stupid ideas and you don't get the basic TA, I'll just delete your post. You can get upset as much as you want. Like I said when I deleted some posts. Learn first, post after. So don't post stupid ideas for the entire community to see your ideas. Because we have beginners that they don't know that you don't know any TA and you are posting stupid ideas. And they'll be inclined or tempted to take that stupid idea. Simple as that. So, Avant, hit 3R. Even some people who are joking last week, well, this one bring me some presents or I paid some bills with it. Well, enjoy it. Then we had this one hunting here, and I told you pump and dump. You don't want to play around, to fuck around. Look at it. We dumped, we consolidated, we dumped again, and I still think we should wait more to think about it. Everyone was talking about light is the best. Look at it. Don't chase. Good example. And then I posted you a short list here, the blue ones, where I said that I see some potential W's there and you should hunt them if you are trading in the Christmas. Let's see what we have. So W, we are still at the same area like when I mentioned this list. I could see a W here. We have an LJ. We have some bullish divergence. It's possible, but maybe this one is not the best. But you have a 4-hour W breakout and retest. So it's up to you. We had this one. And we posted this one here. You can see. We bounced, we dumped back down, retested the initial W. And now we are pumping again. If you took the trade, it's up to you. Plasma. Look at it. We discussed it and we post about it here. Now you should be risk free. You took it or not, it's not up to me. I didn't trade in the holidays, people. In the Christmas specifically, I'm not trading. I'm just enjoying my holidays. It's time to do something else in the Christmas for me. It's not the time to trade. You know I'm consistent the entire year, but don't ask me to trade in the holidays. Christmas or Easter, I'm not trading. Okay? Pretty simple. Monday or monad, sorry. This is monad. W here, breakout retest. Well, to be honest, this one looks uglier than the rest. Why? I think it could go sideways for more. We can consolidate for longer. Let's see indicators. Had some bullish divergence here. Acceptable, but not the best. Okay. OG or 0G. Look at it. W here. December 24, 25. We created the first W, the second W, and we pumped. And now looks like it's trying to get in an uptrend. You can see. Low, high, higher, low, higher, high. Higher, low, higher, high. It's up to you. By the way, don't short altcoins. Not a good idea. Look at it. W, breakout, retest, another W. Something is there. It's 4-hour chart, I know. It's not daily, it's not weekly, but Some swing traders will say, fuck it, let's risk some money. Let's find out. This one pumped really nicely. Huh? You can see. W's pump. I took this trade? No. Blue AI, look at it. Blue AI is looking like 80 before the pump. I can see. W's and breakout. Blue AI is looking like wants to do that. So if you want to trade, if you decide to trade, because it's your decision, I'm not a financial advisor, don't. Well, I think we can get some here. Let's see where we can pump. Let's just assume that we'll pump here and retest these wicks here. This. And if we'll do that, that's a 5, 6 to 1. We can do even more than a lot more, but well, don't say that I didn't show you an idea. If you want to take, I think Blue AI, it's a good one. Let's scan another one. We posted about this one. I said it's in my blue list, but nothing happened. Looks nice, but no pump. I prefer a breakout and a retest on this one. You can see no breakout. FF disappointing, still consolidating. Proof W breakout and retest, not the strongest but good enough. It's kind of late now to test here. We had the W breakout, another breakout, a retest. If this one is strong enough, we'll just pump to 50 cents from now. Recall, similar. Look at the W's here. W, breakout. W back in the long reload zone here, another pump. If you zoom out, I think we have something. Look at it. Some room to go up. Let's see. There you go. That's a daily W. Bollinger Bands on 4-hour chart don't look bad. Yeah, I think it's doable. Pay attention on this one. Could be something nice. Bullish divergence everywhere. W, W, W. Not bad. A W in 78.6 is not the worst. It's one of the best location. And then we have the entire list here, people. You can see some of them are 10%, 12%. This one pumped like crazy here. But actually, they are just following Bitcoin. Some of them are outperforming a little bit. Some of them are underperforming. But if Bitcoin is pumping, they are pumping. Pretty simple. So back at Bitcoin, I don't want to trade in the middle of the range. I could play an SFU here. You can see the level, the Monday high. I could play a long here in the long reload zone or a SFU of the lows. Here in the middle of the range, not the best location. Could the market respect this W on 4-hour chart and pump higher? Yes. That's on daily we can think about. Well, we'll pump. I have a setup on Bitcoin? No. I have a setup on Ethereum? No. I see someone in the chat, I can short now. Well, go ahead. I don't recommend to do that. I just explained why. The rest is up to you, people. Not too many people in the live stream and the end of the year. 41 people. I don't know how many likes. Let me see. Let me see how many likes. Couple of them. Anyway, people, it's up to you. How you learn to trade. Make a plan, make a master plan, make a plan, and then respect that plan. If you want help, you can try to join our community. But nobody is guaranteeing you that you'll be accepted in Discord, and nobody is guaranteeing you any results. You have to put the time and effort to learn. And it's hard to do that. NY. Yeah, okay, let's try. On Binance, on daily chart. Well, on daily is not looking bad. The problem I have on this chart, Vocamo, anyway, I cannot spell your name, is that we had a pump in December. Pump and dump. And now it's consolidating. How long is the consolidation? I don't know. $2 cost average at this level? Maybe. I see a daily W? No. And after a pump and dump like this, I think you need a daily W. So 4-hour chart, I think, is too small of time frame for this. Yeah, we have some W's here. W, breakout, W, trying to break out. But actually what you have a pump and a dump, and now it's trying to find the bottom. Looks like it's almost ready, yes. Wait for a breakout and a retest if you really want to trade this one. But I avoid to trade charts like this when you see a pump and a dump. Usually after a pump and a dump you get a long consolidation. It's that simple. Hana on daily. Okay, Alex. Hana on daily. Let's take a look. It's crypto. Hana on daily. Binance. I'm on daily. No, I'm not. Now I'm on daily. Ugh. That's nice. That's nice. I see something here, Alex. I see something nice here. You saw how fast I checked the Alex request. Why? I know Alex has a lot of experience, and Alex, when he's pointing out something, usually has something. He's thinking in the right direction. Look at the dump in 10 October where we stopped. On perpetual, not on... we stopped here. We swept that 2 times, and we created a double in that area. Let's see indicators. Well, look at the OBV. Look at the RSI. Look at the fucking MACD. I think I'll take a position here, Alex. I'll take a position here. I don't know if exactly here or a bit lower, but this is the W in a great location with bullish divergence. Look at it. Look at the OBV. Look at the RSI. So I could take the setup here? I think so. Thank you, Alex. Something like this will be classic. Why? Well, you want to take the breakout of the W. Breakout, you can wait for the breakout and the retest, but this will be a classic setup. And we had a dump, and then we pumped all the way up here. Well, let's take that one. Let's draw a short reload zone from that level to the dump, and just put a short reload zone. There you go. 16 R. Well, I think it's okay. I don't think it's bad. Okay, you want to make the trade risk-free in the dump chaser zone or in 38.2. Let's put a 38.2. Okay, so you'll make the trade risk-free, or you'll take 50% off here and you'll trade the rest in the short reload zone. Possible, but looks really nice. If you want more confirmation, you should wait for the breakout and take the retest. But it's looking really nice. I love that fucking OBV. It's really nice. Look at it. OBV is telling a totally different story than what you see on the price action. Okay. LZQF8. Sorry, man. You are just asking stupid questions. I talked about Ethereum multiple times. I saw your post, the initial post, when I talked about Ethereum, and now you are asking me again. Sorry, man. Go somewhere else. Don't ask me stupid questions. Don't. Either you are following, either you don't stay here. Sorry. Or not sorry, actually. People, time for babysitting is over from a long time ago. We grew some people. We babysit some people in the bear market. Who is old enough here knows that. We explained over and over again. But time for babysitting is over. Now we need to trade Either you are ready, either you want to learn, okay, join Capo One. But to babysit you in a live stream, no, sorry. So Alex, if you want to play 1%, 0.5 here or whatever you want, you can even play a little old lady here. You can buy spot here without stop loss, thinking the stop loss is at 0. Sell half on a double, you have what, 1.1 cents. Sell half of the position at 2.2. Doable, totally doable in this area. And then you have a risk-free position for life. But I don't have to tell you, I'm speaking to other people. I don't have to tell you how you can play this this market here. You can play little old lady, you can play clear setup, you can enter at the breakout here, or you can wait for a breakout and a retest. There are multiple ways you can frame this market. Look at it. Okay, breakout, retest, and to the moon. The rest is up to you, people. Thank you, Alex. That was a good example what a nice market could look on daily. I like it. Especially I like this fucking OBV. That's really nice. I don't know what Hana is doing, what is about on this altcoin, but honestly, I don't care. I'm not here for the tech, I'm here for the money. I'm here to make money as a trader. Okay, now, I don't see another request, I don't see anything else. Slow and steady, people. It's the end of the year. Enjoy yourself. Another thing, if you didn't make plans, don't make them in the end of the year, in the hype, when you feel really good about yourself. Wait in January after the depression will hit a little bit. Yeah, you'll make a bit clearer plans. If you want to become a trader, honestly, I recommend Capo One. To become a swing trader, Capo One is the best. To learn the process, to learn how to do it, to be patient. But I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not telling you what to do. We have only 4 places in Capo One. 1 place in Capo Two. We'll start in February. Probably, most probably. If you have more requests, please, I'll take 1 or 2 more. If not, let's call it a live stream. I'll trade in the end of the year. If I'll see something really, really nice, maybe. But otherwise, I'll wait until after the holidays. Probably next Monday will be the best time to start over again. So, I'm not doing any live stream until next Monday. Okay, it's Monday now. We have the holidays, end of the year. No point to do live streams Friday, so Monday morning you'll see me with the same live stream. We'll review what happened from last couple of days, and we can start trading. Yeah. If you want to trade, you saw some ideas here. It's up to you. Now you can see the difference here. Look at it. The wick is all the way down there. You have a W. Look at how this OBV looks and how that one was looking on Hana. Is something different here, Steve? I think it is. Look at the OBVs pointing lower lows. Yeah. And if I'll switch back to the Hana chart, look at the OBV. It's a bit different. We tested the wick, we swapped the liquidity. Look at the OBV here. So, totally different. Totally different. Do we have a location here? I don't know. When this week to the downside, I don't think we have a good location. Let's find out. Maybe a 61.8, maybe. You can see the double is slightly above that. A lot of resistance here. Good pump, yes, but I prefer to wait. To dump more and then to take the next W. In the long reload one at 78.6, at 88.6. Above 61.8, no thank you. So, you saw the difference, Steve. Okay, people. I have 15 minutes of blabbing away. Like I said, I don't recommend to trade, but I know some people, they have holidays and they have more time and they will be tempted to trade. It's up to you. We showed you some ideas, not too many of them. The rest is up to you, people. Okay? Nobody could make you a trader. Someone could help you to become a trader, but you have to put the time and effort. You have to learn how to become an investor, how to become a trader, and so on. It's only up to you. Yeah, if you are trying to to become a trader and you are following some, I don't know, some influencers that they don't know how to trade, then you don't stand a chance. I get it. I get that. But if you are in crypto traders arena, it's only up to you. So, Happy New Year. See you next year. That's the classic joke. See you next year. Or I didn't saw you from 1 year ago. Let's not do that in Crypto Traders Arena. Let's enjoy our holidays and see you next Monday, people. Yeah? Remember, first job is to protect capital. The second job is to make profit or to make money. So take care of the first job. Just stay flat. Wait until you have a clear setup. I'm tempted to blab away more, but let's call it a live stream. I don't want to keep it too long. Happy New Year. See you next time, people. Bye-bye.